Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ryan Banks, and my channel is about financial tips and tricks that you can bank on. So before I start the video, I just want to thank everyone who messaged me personally or who had commented on the previous video of any video ideas that they want to see for this channel. So I definitely heard you guys, and I'm definitely going to be bringing some of these subjects in future videos. With that being said, let's jump into the video. So today's video is about a TFSA, or in other terms, a tax-free savings account, and you're going to learn what a tax-free savings account is and what are some things that you need to know about the account. So the Canadian government started this account to give the opportunity for Canadian citizens to be able to invest into the economy, more specifically the Canadian economy, and any earnings or income that they receive will be tax-free. And when I say earnings or income, that means a multiple of things, but the three main types of income are interest income, dividends, and capital gains. So interest income can simply be just the small portion of the interest income you get from your checking account or high interest account, or even a GIC. Dividend, if I would invest into a Bell stock, they pay a 4 or 5% dividend. So that 4 or 5% that I would get every quarter would be tax-free. And finally, a capital gain is if I buy a stock and it increases in 20%, so let's say I invest $1,000 and it goes up to $1,200, that extra $200 that I got as income will be tax-free. So the one thing for you to be eligible to have a tax-free savings account is that you need to be 18 years old. With that being said, where can you invest your TFSA account? Well, you could go to any bank, any financial institution, or even a self-directed account. So for example, Equestrate or Wealthsimple. But before you start contributing, you need to know about contribution limits. So every year, the government sets a maximum amount that you can invest into your tax-free savings account. So once you hit 18 years old, that amount accumulates every year. So right now you can see a graph of all the different contribution limits every year and how they vary. So if you want to know how much contribution room you have, one thing you can do is log on to your CRA account. But if you want to calculate it yourself, I'll just give you a quick example. So if I turned 18 in 2021 and the contribution limit for 2021 is $6,000, and I want to know what my contribution limit is for 2022, and that contribution limit is also $6,000. So I would get a total contribution limit to invest into my tax-free savings account of $12,000, assuming I didn't invest anything into my tax-free savings account. But the biggest misconception that people don't know about a tax-free savings account is that if I withdraw from my tax-free savings account, I will not lose that contribution room forever. You will lose it for a short term. So if I take out my money out of my tax-free savings account in January 2022, I will get back that room in the next calendar year, so in 2023. The one thing that you also want to look for is that you don't over-contribute, because CRA has some hefty penalties and fees. So they charge 1% every month for the over-contribution amount. And that's 12% a year, which most investments can't make that amount every year. So you're going to be definitely losing money there. So last thing I want to touch upon today is the type of risk investment you should avoid for your TFSA, in my opinion. So I think you should avoid risky investments, because if I invest $1,000 into a non-registered account and I take it out when it's worth $600 because I need the money right away, I would get a $400 capital loss. And that $400 capital loss can be applied to future capital gains for me to pay less taxes. If that was put into a TFSA, I wouldn't be able to get that tax benefit. So that's why I think you should avoid putting risky investments into your tax-free savings account. So to conclude, for a tax-free savings account, you need to be 18 years old and you need to know your contribution limits so that you don't get hefty penalties. So let me know what you thought about the video. If you want to give a thumbs up or a comment, it'd be greatly appreciated, and I hope everyone has a great day.